Good morning from a beautifully sunny Lalande, where I have woken up on Christmas Eve to the most wonderful news imaginable, and the others don't know yet, so I'm going to go downstairs and tell them now. Good morning!
Good morning!
Oh, look at your beautiful hair! Oh, well, hang on. I thought Tatinette was a great sight, but look at this.
Christmas spirit is on.
Yes, it is. Oh, this looks wonderful.
Yes, individual pizza, and I'm making some individual quiche.
Oh, fabulous. Well, I have good news for everyone, but I'm going to wait till we're all gathered together. So we need to gather. You're just looking through the chocolates basket.
There's a little bit of extra dough, so looking for chocolates.
Oh, like you did last time. That was delicious.
Look at this very impressive super team.
That is a super team.
And I love the aprons. My gosh.
You look adorable together. I'm loving the mini quiche idea. The mini pizzas are a triumph.
It's easier for people to eat, you see.
Yes.
We are doing a buffet.
You just need 15.
Yes. Chicken, pizza, orange peel.
I don't think so. I think that was a mistake.
Okay, really? Really?
Are you trying to say anything to the people in the house?
Nothing.
You want
No.
more, really?
No. Listening. No. This voice is tone says
That's all we do, yeah.
It is such a beautiful day. Philip and I are sneaking over to the chapel because there's something we want to do before the others get here. We have something very important to do, and that is setting up our nativity, the one from Naples. Last year we got the glorious donkey to add to it, and I didn't want to put it out any earlier this year because there's been so much building work going on. But now that we know the builders won't be back until the 8th of January, it'll be safe to set up the nativity on the altar where it can look after the chapel for the whole Christmas season. I've carried out the first box of figures, and Philip's arriving with the huge stable, but it's so heavy. He was looking for someone to help him. I think I can hear people approach. Here comes the world's heaviest stable. Even with 2 men, that is very, very heavy to move. But I'll move those flowers out of the way. And I think
Manger on high.
in heaven the bells are ringing.
Why don't they wait in a manger?
Let's do away in a manger later. Oh yes, these were the wonderful pieces we got last year with the donkey, all of the vegetables from the Lalande gardens. Can anyone ever be truly ready for Dinky the donkey?
I love donkey.
Oh, just dropped a sheep. The Holy Family are already in place. Strangely, Jesus is, but we're going to take him out again and put him back in the middle of the night tonight because he shouldn't have been born yet. And Dinky the donkey, last year's edition, my favourite, is there with all of the baskets that he was carrying. Joseph is still holding the donkey. And then we have the shepherd, his flock are about to arrive. Michael's holding the flock. Thank you, very musical flock. And this year we've also given the shepherd a little basket, a market garden produce basket. He's brought the apples from the orchard at Lalande. Over here, and I actually nearly forgotten, it was right in the bottom of the box, we have the nativity hedgehog. Critical.
Christmas hedgehog.
Christmas hedgehog. And new this year, we have the 3 wise men. We've never had those before. So
I like how
they're
he's
in
peeking
place.
in.
Just peeking. They've arrived, but they haven't knocked yet. So they're just looking in, wondering who's going to knock first. So it's getting more complete, and I feel that they will be watching over the chapel until the work starts again on the 8th of January and celebrating with us because there is a lot to celebrate. You have come bearing gifts.
Yes. Would you like a bacon wrap date?
More than anything in this world. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Cheers. This is my first taste of tonight's feast.
Ooh, lovely.
Some things in life are so delicious that you can't stop laughing. So I have gathered you all to the chapel, which actually sounds rather ominous and like an Agatha Christie movie, doesn't it? I've gathered you all at the estate. We've come to the chapel for a truly, truly wonderful reason, which I can't believe I'm saying. It's that this morning, as soon as I woke up, I looked at my phone to see how far we'd got with the Adopt a Star fundraiser, and unbelievably, we have reached 200,000 euros. There was only one place in the chateau to celebrate that, and that was, of course, here in the chapel with the nativity, which is why Philip and I and Michael have brought the nativity out. because it's such a momentous occasion. Thank you all. There is no way in a million years that any of us thought 3 weeks ago when we launched this Adopt a Star campaign that we would have the full 200,000 to restore all of the paintwork in the chapel by Christmas, and to find out on the morning of Christmas Eve. Just thank you so much. And just to show you the importance of what's going to happen here, we found photos from a fabulous Instagram account. Actually, not that we found, but that actually some of you found and messaged me about on Instagram. They're from an Instagram account called Suspicious Minds, run by a fabulous photographer called Reginald. And Philip's been in contact with him, asking for permission to use his photos to show them all to you. He took photos of the church in Lourdes Saint-Michel that has recently been restored without the restoration of the paintwork being done. As many of you know by now, there were actually 2 chapels built in this region on the plans of the Chapel of St. Joseph. This one here, which was the Marquis de Nadayac's private chapel at his chateau, but also a much larger chapel at the local Jesuit school in Lourdes Saint-Michel. The Marquis de Nadayac had donated the plans of this chapel for them to use them. They scaled it up to make a much larger chapel, but they decorated it in this way. Different colours, different patterns, but exactly like this. Every single square millimetre of the chapel painted. We had seen some photos of what it looked like before, but they were black and white photos. And now, thanks to Reginald, who photographed that chapel back, I think in 2016, was it, Philip?
Yes.
We have photos of what it was before the restoration. And this is what it looked like. It was absolutely awe-inspiring. The most beautiful, beautiful mid-19th century decoration, enough to leave you breathless. Now, the local commune did not have all of you helping them, and they're a very small community who have 2 churches to restore and look after. So they did the absolute best that they could, and they have saved the chapel itself. They completely saved the structure. But because they didn't have the funding, this is the way it's been restored there, and that's how it looks now. So I know many people may think, oh, it looks better now. A lovely, lovely pale chapel. Of course, the bones are still beautiful, but thank you, because you've given us the gift at Lalande of restoring this and keeping all of this paintwork intact, and even restituting the areas that have been lost where the plaster has come off in the past. Thank you so much. I don't think any of us can tell you how deeply we feel this. And I wanted to tell you about it in the chapel. And now, my goodness, we can truly celebrate Christmas, can't we?
Absolutely.
It's going to be the best Christmas we have ever had at Lalande because of all of you. And you are still buying stars. Every time we look, the fundraiser is continuing to grow. So I'm going to ask in the new year, as soon as work starts again here, for the architect to give me the quote to restore the flooring of the chapel. You can barely see it, actually. There's the odd little area you can see there, and it's in a very, very bad state. There's the area around the chapel that has a huge crack running through it, but more importantly, the rest of the floor is completely uneven. And that floor is also original to the chapel. They're encaustic 19th century tiles, stunningly decorated throughout. So it looks as though, if stars continue to be adopted, that we will also be restoring the floor of the chapel. It's more than we could ever have imagined. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you. And now we better run in because there's a lot of cooking to do before our party tonight.
Thank you very much to all of you.
Yes.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to all.
And now to work. Team to work. Well, the little quiches are up. Oh, touching that. And look at this. Aioli is being made. Molly's going for a little walk. Hello, Amory. Well, you two look absolutely gorgeous. Wow. And these are for the œuf mimosa?
Yes, I'm waiting for some more.
Is that one of your little chocolate ones? Can I have it? Thank you. This is with the leftover pastry.
Exactly. I don't like waste, so I just put some chocolate in it in the oven and...
You made the little waste bits my favourite now. It's time for a chaotic lunch in the house. We are just grabbing anything that is available, and apparently some straight. Oh, okay, and the champagne.
What is available?
I think Tatiana doesn't mind what the actual lunch is as long as you have a glass of champagne. And Michael, you are making what? Did you say you were making?
I'm making something
Yes.
different.
Right.
First time I've tried this.
Okay, well, it involves bacon. What's it called? Shall we have a name?
Don't know.
Okay, so
It's a new thing.
Michael's dunnos are coming up very soon. Very shortly, we will find out what the dunnos are.
I've never tried it. I've never seen it. But I think it might be a nice thing.
How are the dunnos getting on? Oh, hang on. They involve... I didn't see this coming, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
What is this for?
This is for the donuts. We grab all the eggs.
Doesn't this look good? Look good. Eggs. All the eggs.
All the eggs.
I think actually that might be the only egg. I'm not joking. Do we have other eggs anywhere else, do we know? Oh, yes, okay, in the pantry?
In the pantry, darling.
We are saved.
Under the window.
Okay, I'll find them. We meet in the pantry.
You're looking for some.
I'm looking for the eggs near the window, I was told.
Do you need to cook this?
Aha.
You need to cook this.
No, you don't need to cook that. That's just
And
like
some
that.
meat.
Yeah, go for it. I like corned beef, it's nice. Eggs. Voila.
Thank you.
Well, it is Christmas Eve for everyone, so whilst we have the dunnos, you can have your little activity centre. Straight in there. I could watch him do this all day. He knows exactly what all the food is.
Put the base.
In the little cake tins. Okay, this is very good.
Next one is particularly exciting. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Very excited. I don't know what I'm excited about. Aha.
Okay, this.
Would you like me to put a little dusting of pepper on each of those?
Oh, yes, please. And salt as well.
I decided to go for a little bit of kimchi salt. So kimchi salt it is on top of each one. Then a little bit of pepper. I don't know why I'm choosing the condiments because this is very much not my recipe.
You can use grated cheese.
I think grated cheese might be nicer than goat's cheese.
It would be, but we don't have it.
Did we finish it?
Yes.
I can see this is the trying to find a lunch after cooking for the entire party crisis. Goat's cheese it is. How are the dunnos?
I don't know. Do you think they're ready?
Oh, I think they're definitely done.
You think they're done?
The dunno is done. I think actually that's a little bit overdone, Michael. So now we know. But it looks good though, doesn't it? I like that little bit of goat's cheese there.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Would you like?
Honestly, that's nice.
No, Chantal, she's happy because she doesn't like cooked eggs.
Is it happening, Marie? Is this the moment we've all been waiting for some days? Yes. Your very own bao buns?
Yeah.
And you steam them?
Yes.
This is really fun.
An experiment, to say the least.
I just popped outside to get some herbs and I saw the moon. And I just had to film that for you because what a magical Christmas Eve this is at Lalande. Just as our evening is about to start, the moon is visible over the chateau. That is so beautiful. Okay, that wins. That's the single most beautiful bit of food that we have for the buffet.
Yay! Well, have you seen the other things?
I think I've seen most things. Natty's star is gorgeous.
Yeah, and all of the Chantal's dishes are amazing. So
Yeah.
You have to keep up the standards. You know? They keep me on a high.
But look at it. And not only that, but it's sausage rolls.
Yeah.
A whole sausage roll wreath.
I love sausage.
These are delicious. I tried one this morning when we were in the chapel and wow, it was good. The bao buns looking excellent.
Yes.
Have I ever mentioned that I love living here with you?
I love living here too.
I was just looking at the bao buns and now we get to see what's going in them. The pulled pork.
Yes.
Will you be needing someone to taste this?
Would you like to taste?
Well, we can't take the risk of serving it to our guests.
I think you're totally right. I'll give you a bit of onion too.
Oh, thank you very much. That looks like a very good morsel. Thank you.
Yes.
Love pulled pork so much. Transformation of the room has begun. So this is back out tonight. And what are you going for with the decorations for tonight?
Do you not know?
People arriving in 45 minutes, no pressure.
They're having 8.
Yeah.
Oh no! But I thought 8 is an hour and 15 away. But that was when I gave
it's in 45 minutes.
All right, that is okay.
Shall I run and get changed?
How about you get changed first, just in case
Then
the
I'll
guests
run down and
arrive,
start
because
helping.
I am going to have to get changed as well.
Okay, running. My plan tonight is to squeeze myself into this beautiful 1940s vintage evening dress that was sent to me as a gift. But I've got a long way to go till I get to putting the dress on stage. I still need to curl my hair, and I'm hoping that these strange black slugs on my face are going to make my eyes look better. On the plus side, I feel that things can only get better. I have gone full on 1940s. I was inspired by the dress, so then I went with it with the hair and the makeup as well. But I'm feeling very Christmassy.
You look very
The
beautiful.
person who sent it to me said, this is what Snow White would wear to a ball. I'm imagining to a Christmas ball. The only problem with it is that I will not be able to eat my fair share of the canapes in it. We're matching now.
I can see.
Isn't it beautiful ermine-lined cape? Really look like a coronation. And it does have a little crown with it, but he doesn't like wearing hats. He's okay with the cape, but he draws the line at a hat.
It's so cute.
It is.
Yeah.
Ah, Mr. Potts looking so suave, so debonair, so James Bond. Until we look down at the footwear. Judy, you look stunning. Absolutely stunning. As do all of the ladies. And Natty and I are both wearing Cadeau at the Chateau tonight. In green and red.
Yeah.
And Dana. Wow. Can we have a little turn? Oh la la. Dana, always so elegant. Stunning.
Well, it's I think that you're like a fairy tale, and I'm like in the 50s.
Yeah, well, we're
Maybe
all
a
sort of
little bit.
mid-20th century
Yes,
right
like
now.
that, with a little.
I love it. Good
my
with the
new
glasses.
ones, my new ones.
And Marie is a goddess over there. The kitchen goddess with John. Oh, the lights are not on behind you. We got a Christmas crisis. I'm coming around. Don't worry, John. I'm on it. I'm on it. Christmas is saved. Hurrah.
Looks wonderful.
So does Philip.
Whoa! You look better than you did 15 minutes ago.
Elegant.
I hope so.
You should have seen me 15 minutes ago. I was wearing slugs under my eyes.
Look, we've got little snowflakes on it.
I've never seen that before.
I haven't worn it that much.
Whatever, Philip, because I've known you for 3 years and I've never
I used to wear
seen
it a
you
lot.
wear snowflakes. It's gorgeous. I like it.
He keeps it for very special
He has a pretty
occasion. The
fabulous
best
wardrobe.
people.
Yeah, tonight. Cheers, John. That'll be us. I can see why you're hanging out in here, not in the party room.
This is the party room.
And that's none of the food that I made yet. I've still got to get my terrine and my pâtés out, so we're not going to starve.
Well, are we feeding the 5,000?
About, what, 20 of us?
By the way, you look adorable.
Thank you.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Do you know what I'm happy about? You've got the golden poodle out.
Yep.
Always makes me happy. Close up of the poodle. Third most magnificent dogs in the
Absolutely.
world after Lancelot and Molly. I mean, Lancelot's rocking it tonight.
You have a cape. He's the Cape Crusader.
It came out in one piece.
It looks
In
amazing.
one piece. So I'm just decorating it with a little bit of dill, and then we can take it through. I think simplicity is key today, isn't there? There's so much on the table as well. I'll just
Simplicity,
take that.
minimalism, is that what you're saying?
That's what people say about me. I am a minimalist. There we go. That can join the rest. I've got to run and get the pâtés, but they're in the pantry.
Do you have?
Yeah, thanks. I've just been told that tonight's buffet is all supposed to be finger food because there's no cutlery going out. So Philip said, well, now, Philip, maybe why don't we keep my terrine for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's starters. Should we do that? We don't need it, do we?
Have you seen your man?
There's so much food.
There's no...
This is so typical. I think someone can't even use it because it's not finger food. The pâtés will be fine though, so there's that. So that's the smoked mackerel pâté.
Okay, I'll leave the lid here.
Right, I'll cover this in cling film and we will have it on Christmas Day. We have the charcuterie platter.
Yeah, with galantine and pork pie and saucisson and ham. Then you will have Marie's prawn on a...
Little mini prawn cocktails.
Yes. Then the quiche, and I think those are chicken blankets. It's that. Natty did some salmon.
Oh, that's really good that that's salmon. It means we didn't need the salmon terrine tonight, which is great. Oh, the bruschetta.
Got the bruschetta.
The thing I'm most excited about, sausage rolls.
prawns with cabbage to do with the pulled
Oh,
pork.
yes,
So
with the
people
pulled pork
can
here.
help themselves.
And that's with all of these little accoutrements.
Yeah.
And there's the pulled pork itself. And of course the eggs mimosa. Duck pate and smoked mackerel pate too. Marie, amazing. It looks gorgeous.
I did not do all of it.
No, it was a team effort. This is the Lalande team pulling together for a buffet. It is gorgeous.
You worked all day yesterday on your sauce and your pâté.
It's lucky because I wouldn't have been able to today. I wouldn't have had the time. So I think we're okay to start. Shall I call everyone through?
Absolutely.
As there are so many people here, we've brought out our box of little charms for glasses so that people can tell which one is theirs. And I've chosen the small red Christmassy bird. I've gone for a little selection to start. This is just my starter plate. Everyone is at the party, but little Christmas elf has come back to the kitchen.
I love the kitchen.
I'm exactly like you at parties, the kitchen.
Yeah, I love the idea of a party. I love the kitchen. It's cozy in here. I love a party in the kitchen. We're doing a dark chocolate mousse and it's Philip's handmade. So as much as I love a really good rich dark chocolate mousse with dairy,
Yeah.
I just wanted Philip to have something he could eat.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Yeah, I do care about him. So this is with chickpeas.
Yay!
I shouldn't have said that.
No, you definitely shouldn't have said that.
But it's sort of like egg whites.
But not.
No.
Same, but different. So we've just had a bit of a Christmas crisis. We smelt a certain air of burning in the house, and Marie has found the sauce. It's my artichoke dip. I just popped it in, Marie, just to warm nicely. Just to warm. About 1.5 hours ago at 240 degrees Celsius.
200. Look, it looks perfectly fine in the middle.
Step away from the
Should I
dip.
bring it up? Just so I feel like...
Maybe not. I think your mousse will go down a little better.
Right. Yes.
Thanks for saving the chateau. It's the early hours of the morning. I can still hear them singing downstairs, but I've come up to do something very, very important. I'm remaking our bed with Christmas sheet on it so that when Philip and I wake up tomorrow, we will be swathed in Christmas. The bedding is all changed and Lancelot and I are snuggled up next to Christmas sheet. Philip is still down at the party, but when we wake up in the morning, it will be Christmas and I can't wait. I look forward to chatting to all of you then. Merry, Merry Christmas and à demain. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed. The little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head.
The stars in the night sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the